Here is a brief overview of the 2026 time zone change in the southeast corner of BC, British Columbia, in particular the East Kootenays, and the non-decision from the provincial government to decide what will happen. And so there's a number of pros and cons relating to how we're associating provincially, regionally, for health, and perhaps some for the economy. And here's some other factors below on how that is relating to other jurisdictions nearby. And a couple of summaries before I get into some animations. Here is the dawn and sunrise for both Mountain and Pacific as how it would apply in Cranbrook. The top one is on Mountain time on the shortest day of the year, and the sunrise sunset times are 8:37 and 4:45, and that's kind of illustrated by this graph on the left, and in particular it's set to twilight, civil twilight, so about 8 o'clock in the morning, and 5:23. If we switched to Pacific on the shortest day of the year, our sunrise would be 7:37 a.m. Civil twilight would be just at 7 a.m. and civil twilight end of day would be just before 4:30. And if I go to showing that on these graphs, it's the similar thing, just the other side of the graph, and the position of the sunrise and sunset is shown on the rendering, and the rendering in particular is just an illustration. It's not specific to Cranbrook. So let's have a look at the animation. And if we are on Mountain time, and I have it set to the day before the winter solstice, the shortest day, and I will set that to noon and animate through. So we're going into the day before, now the shortest day of the year, approaching midday on Mountain time, and approaching sunset. And I will stop that. We're into the following day, and I will rewind 2 days and back to noon and set us to Pacific time. And let it animate. So again, starting the day before and noon, now set to offset of 8 hours Pacific time, and starting noon the day before. Sun setting, and then it will rise. Twilight at 7 a.m., sunrise at 7:37, into midday, sunset at 4:23, twilight at 4:23, and we're into the following day. I will just go back to the initial pros and cons. And in particular, the first one being everyone is assuming B, C at the same time. I'm sure we've all encountered that. Government that funds and runs a lot of things in the East Kootenay is in Pacific time, Nelson, the Okanagan, or the coast, or business that can be anywhere in the world, not knowing that there's 2 time zones. Or if we're catering to leisure and workers of the next province over. And then there's some indication that it's something that's generally not being proposed, just staying on standard time is actually the more health beneficial way for overall. And then economic is the actual one of the main reasons that saving time was actually created to begin with, to try and make an extra hour to the workday can actually boost sales in certain businesses. Anyway, hope this was helpful and helps everyone make the decision, move things along. Thank you.